William Ruto is a worried man. He's worried that he will not become president like he had always expected to be in August this year. He's not just worried about becoming president, he's worried that the man that he has always dismissed as yule jamaa wa kitendawili will become president ahead of him. And in the meantime, he has gone to the international community to vent his anger and frustration at the declining democracy in the country and his deteriorating relationship with the President Uhuru Kenyatta. He has gone even to attack other lesser beings like Francis Atwoli and even calling him the most stupid person in the world.
Wednesday next week, sasa naenda kumchafua kuambia wa Kenya, the first Kenyan deputy president after independence, since we attained independence 1963, who is an open thief, fearless thief, was here last week. What he was telling, and I will be addressing also Kenyan community in London. I will meet them. Tell them that please tell your parents. From there, I will also fly to US. I want to go to take, because when we were fighting for the amendment or promulgation of the new constitution 2010, I went to US and I toured all those states to urge for the young men there and women to ask their parents to give us support, particularly with the kind of dual citizenship they are now enjoying. I will be there, I will address them. I'm going to London next week on Wednesday, I will be there. I'm leaving over the weekend. From there, I'm going to US. From there, I will go to Israel. Wherever he has gone, I will be there. Atajua hajui. Unasikia? Atajua hajui.
In William Ruto's international trip, especially in London and in the USA, we have seen a different kind of William Ruto. Not the chest-thumping William Ruto we see on top of vehicles berating his boss, the president. We have seen a humble, a caged DP who's even going to the length of admitting that there is no democracy in the country, that corruption is endemic, and most importantly, he has finally admitted that he was aware of the handshake between the president and Mr. Raila Odinga. But again, on the handshake, William Ruto has told us that the handshake was about retiring Raila Odinga. It was not about bringing Raila Odinga to the government. It was not about changing the constitution through BBI. It was not about succession politics, where members of the William Ruto's team will be kicked out of parliamentary committees. People like Kipchumba Murkomen and Irungu Kang'ata, and be replaced by members who are friendly to Raila Odinga and the Jubilee Party on the part of Uhuru Kenyatta. William Ruto has continued to tell us that he fears the election will be rigged. He fears that the poor people will not be part of the coming government, that things like universal health care will not benefit the majority of the people. And the solution to all this is the international community to back and support him and oversee the election so that he can win and implement his bottom-up economic model that will lift up the hustlers from the bowels of poverty to the high table where they can dine and wine with the rich few. And this William Ruto believes can only be achieved if he is supported to become president. Through his confessions on the handshake, has told us that he thought that the president would endorse him for the president. There's no way he believed that Raila Odinga would retire. And in this, he was right. But again, he had not put to a well crafted plan to succeed the president in the unlikely event that the president will do an about turn and endorse someone else. And so we are seeing a William Ruto who is becoming increasingly humble. And now, instead of taking charge of his own fate, he's waiting for the international community to assist him in resolving his dispute or his unfriendly relationship with the president, and hopefully allow the president to endorse him so that he can be the natural heir of the president. And he's right, because as a DP, he has a right to become the president.